My name is Milla. I work in real estate for Compass, and I'm also the board president of my condo in Harlem. I got introduced to Adam by a management firm called Cooper Square at the time. They now merged with First Service Residential. The building was a complete mess, and we needed good legal representative. So they mentioned Adam. I had a phone conversation with him, and then I also had a meeting with him in person. It was an immediate connection, and we've been with them now for, I think, probably close to 10 years. First, as we all know, just mentioning Adam Leitman Bailey represents the building will make a lot of people run, so that's a good thing. The people he has working for him are absolutely amazing. There are no stones unturned. They watch out for us. They're available pretty much 24/7. There's not been one single case that they've handled poorly. So the building is Harlem's very first condo conversion. So it used to be a rental building in the past. The sponsor sits on about 6 or 7 units. He also managed the building up to, I would say, mid-end 90s. So at that time, when I moved into the building, 2008, there were no house rules. There were no alteration agreements. There was absolutely nothing in place. So we had 3 units where we didn't get monthlies from them. No one was paying. And that had a huge impact on the building itself, all the owners, because there would be assessments, and nothing was being done about it. So finally, we knew we had to foreclose. So we handed over 2 foreclosures to Adam and his team. And we ended up walking away with about $300,000 in profit for the building after they wrapped. I actually worship Adam. I'm a bit of like a silent stalker on, social media and LinkedIn, because I think he's absolutely brilliant. What he has that sets him apart, I think, from most lawyers, because also since I am in real estate, I work with these guys pretty much daily, is that he has passion and heart. I think that's what drives him the most. And it's something that I always liked about him. Plus, he's tough and he doesn't play around. Well, unfortunately, I have not seen him in court. That's actually, a dream that maybe one day I'm just humbly gonna ask if I could just come. But yes, aggressively in court. I've seen him briefly getting involved in my building, very briefly when there was something where we're so stuck. Then he would step in. And, it's just something more than aggressiveness that sets him apart. Yes, you need to be aggressive as an attorney. You need to have some kind of aggressiveness, even surviving New York overall. But I think the road that he's been on has exposed him to many different aspects. It's a very diverse background that has turned him into who he is today, which is so different. Like, his clients is first. If he feels something, he's going to say it. It's, and he just won't give up. At least that's the sense I'm getting. So Jackie, she did 2 of our foreclosures. I only spoke with her on the phone. Then I met her down at the courthouse, and she just walks into that courtroom as if she owns it. It was like slam dunk. All these sharks were there. It was like, get out of my way. I know, it was amazing. It was amazing. She was amazing. And then we have Courtney. When she turns it on, she turns it on. And what Courtney does is win. That's what she does. I would be like, if you want to get shit done, you go with Adam. If you want to make sure it gets done, if you need to feel that someone is really, really there for you and available, it's Adam. Even, just a thing about Adam, which sets him apart. During COVID, lockdown, we're all miserable. Guess who calls me just to check in on me? Adam. And we're chatting for like half an hour about this and that while we're watching on Netflix, what else is going on. Honestly, who else does that? It just shows what an amazing person he is. There's so many layers to him. I was thinking, who else did I meet in Colin? Oh my God, Colin. Okay, so can I just say something about Colin? He did a case for us. It was a very tricky case, and I had to testify. So I had to come in and meet Colin to be briefed. So I was like, oh God, it's always hard to be in the building and then you have to testify against your neighbors, whether you like them or not. So I came in, I got briefed with Colin. I was like, oh my God, that's like Iceman right there. I think he's been in the army too. Because then when we were in court, so it was me, management, Jackie, and then the people we were suing, and then Colin. And Colin just was like straight, like stone face, walking back and forth. He really was preparing for war. He really did. And I mean, he got a victory for us that was even beyond what we could have expected. It was beautiful to watch. I was like, thank God he's on my side. It's like, just that switch that he was taking was just like fascinating. Yeah, but overall they're great. Because also it seems like, everyone really stays here. The rouse is like the same people. Obviously, there are a lot of people. I don't know everyone, but the ones in my circle. And that's a sign that, yeah.